All right, guys, we are back with another episode of the wacky races, the wacky adventures of Van Arkwright. All right, that's what we're doing today. I am going to, I'm going to be using the capture card sound. So hopefully, we are at a point where it's not gonna freaking disintegrate on us, like it start crackling and shit. Hopefully, we'll see how it works, and then we'll work our way from there. But anyways, I do want to thank you guys for coming through. If you're here, if not, just know that I'm streaming this in the afternoon. I usually do this at night, usually on a Friday or Saturday, but I am pretty much on vacation until Friday, and then I'll be going back to my regularly scheduled programming. I would have been on earlier today, but had some stuff to take care of. Plus, I woke up late. Not gonna lie, I'm being a bum. Okay, I wake up early every day during the weekdays, or early-ish every day. So I'm gonna take my little nappies. I'm gonna do what I can during that time. So anyways, but yeah, it's literally at like 2:30 p.m. my time right now, and it's been a while since I've streamed this early. So it's pretty interesting. So I'll probably be on for quite some time, maybe like 3 or 4 hours or so, and then you guys might see me later, you might not. Probably not, because I'll be playing another Trails game tonight, so, and that's one that I'm not streaming. But in any case, what I wanted to do today before we continue the story is I actually wanted to go on ahead and look through the synopses of the previous Trails game so that we have an idea of where we ended up, right? So when they reference certain things, we'll know exactly what happened and which characters are important in each of the arcs and how the arcs ended up and whatnot. So we will see how that transpires pretty much. So with that being said, we're going to just jump right into it because there is a lot to cover, to my understanding, even from just reading it. So that is where we're at now. But before we do that, apparently, apparently I didn't save. All right. So, what is the Trail series? It's good that they have this here, in case you want to actually go in and read about it. I was actually surprised that they had this here, but I am going to make some adjustments on the volume just to make sure it's not super loud, since we are using... There you go. I'll put it down to 43. Hopefully that should help. But anyways. So, let's see. So this is, what is the Trail series? The Trail series is a saga of stories following many heroes across the Zemurian continent, where most people worship a single goddess known as Adios, and technology has been progressing by leaps and bounds thanks to the use of orbal technology. Zemuria is a storied continent full of strife between major nations, like the Erebonian Empire and the Calvard Republic, and the mysterious society of Ouroboros lurks in the shadows. The many stories of Trails are told through the eyes of the heroes that stand on the edge of these conflicts between light and dark, tradition and innovation, right and wrong. All to protect that which they cherish. A bright-eyed girl following her dreams to become a bracer just like her father, a newly anointed officer of the Crossbell Police Department, tasked with leading the fledgling Special Support Section, which is, so they're mentioning Trails in the Sky, which I'm playing the remake now, and Trails from Zero arc, or Crossbell arc as they call it, which is what I am playing on my Switch. So I've been playing it little by little as I go to bed every night. I'm kind of on the latter half of the game apparently, so I can't wait to finish that. And apparently Trails to Azure is actually really good too. So there's that. A young cadet of Thor's military academy and the trials and tribulations he goes through alongside his classmates in Class 7, which is Trails of Cold Steel. That is one that I will be streaming. I will be going through at least the first 2 games, maybe. We'll see what happens. Each has carved their own shining trail through the shadows of this age. Okay. There's also a timeline. We're not going to go through that, but basically, it goes through all of them up until Trails into Reverie, which is where, which is the game that is before this one, before Trails through Daybreak. And it's basically like an Avengers level like video game, pretty much, apparently. But yeah. So essentially, let's go through all of this, and I'm gonna go through it. I know it's boring, but we're gonna go through this before we do it. But basically, Trails in the Sky, I can kind of explain that one is essentially you are at the start of the careers of 2 bracers, Joshua, or Estelle and Joshua. It says the story follows Estelle, a young lady living in the outskirts of Roland, a town in the Liberal Kingdom, and Joshua, the young boy raised as her brother. Together they follow in the footsteps of their father, Cassius, to become bracers. One day, Cassius leaves the 2 behind to handle an incident caused by Erebonian forces. His absence leads to Estelle and Joshua to undertake a request meant for their father that takes them across the Liberal Kingdom as they endeavor to become fully fledged bracers. Their bond grows ever deeper as the both of them travel and overcome countless obstacles. Their journey is full of heroism and growth, and not just personal. Estelle's bond with Joshua deepens every day, but shadows lurk about. Shadows Estelle is not aware of. Soon she will have to contend with a massive conspiracy her young eyes never knew existed, and come to terms with the role she will play in the lurking shadows of the borough. This is Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter, which was announced to come out fall of next year, 2026. Together with their comrades, Estelle and Joshua help prevent a coup d'etat brewing in Liberal. Soon afterwards, on the night of the Queen's birthday, Joshua confesses to Estelle. He professes his love and comes clean about the past he has long held secret from her before vanishing into the night. Now a fully fledged bracer, Estelle sets out on another journey, this time a much more personal one, vowing not to rest until Joshua comes back to her. Estelle and her companions also joined by the traveling priest Kevin. Oh, he was introduced in the 2nd game. Okay, I was wrong about that. So I thought Kevin was introduced in the 3rd game. He's introduced in the 2nd game, okay. Soon embark on a fateful journey as the mysterious society of Ouroboros shadows looms over them. Will she be able to both save Joshua and put a stop to the society's plans? What hidden truths will await the young bracers? I don't know, bro. So Kevin is in this one too, it seems. That's the dude with the the green hair. The artwork for him looks crazy. Though many know Kevin Graham as a traveling priest wandering the continent, few know of his true identity as the heretic hunter, 5th Dominion of the Grossritter. In the aftermath of the recent incident in Liberal, he comes across an artifact known as the Recluse Cube. During the investigation and retrieval of the artifact, he and Reyes, childhood friend, and a newly appointed squire get dragged into the mysterious dimension known as Phantasma, a giant maze of old and new locations drawn from memory, along with devils and fiends ripped straight from the pages of church scriptures. But old vistas are not the only familiar sight in Phantasma, as they reunite with old companions like Estelle and friends who are also drawn into Phantasma. Soon, Kevin and Reese, I don't know how to pronounce it, Reyes or Reese? I don't know. Set out on a search for answers to the many mysteries of the Recluse Cube as they contend with the many demons of their past. And now we get to Trails from Zero. Possibly, story-wise, so far, one of my favorites. Crossbell is a place of duality, bordered on all sides by 2 massive superpowers while also harboring both bountiful economy and a notorious seedy underbelly, earning itself the moniker of the City of Sin. With the goal of improving their deteriorating public image, the Crossbell Police Department has opened a new division called the Special Support Section, geared towards helping the citizenship directly by way of support requests. This becomes an uphill battle, their brand new division treated by many as nothing more than bargain bin bracers for our 4 new members of the fledgling SSS. Comprised of Lloyd, a rookie detective, following the footsteps of his late brother, star of the 1st Division Ellie, a polite and brilliant young lady, Brandy, a suave Crossbell Guardian Force X member, and Tio, a genius girl transferred from the Epstein Foundation. The SSS will have to make use of their unique strengths to surmount the many challenges Crossbell, a city of both light and darkness, has for them. There is no barrier that the SSS cannot overcome. And let me tell y'all, just to be on some real shit, you feel their struggle. Like, they are not like these like crazy powerful people or nothing like that. Like, they actually do struggle with stuff, and even with the politics of the city, it's kind of crazy how well it's kind of written into it. I do appreciate that, which is what makes me excited to play this one, which is Trails to Azure. Crossbell is now safe from both the Mafia and a rampaging cult of fanatics, all thanks to the Special Support Section's efforts. However, their work is far from over. After the Mafia's collapse, Crossbell's underworld is now left with a power vacuum, and many entities seeking to fill that void, all while Ouroboros' snakes starts to slither in the shadows. The SSS, with new members on board, soon prepare to begin anew and continue their rocky path. The way ahead may not be so easy, though, as Crossbell's own destiny and history start to intertwine, and the SSS soon may have to face those truths. Alongside the truth behind the young Kia, who the SSS has taken in as family. Amidst this chaos, Lloyd challenges the barriers standing between him and that which he cherishes, not straying from the path he's chosen. And then we have Trails of Cold Steel, where we now go to the Erebonian Empire. So, and they are on the brink of I guess, war? Which I played a little bit of this first one. Very little of the second one. All I know about these two, and I'm not going to read all of these for now. I just wanted you guys to read at least the Sky arc and the Crossbell arc, because those are like the not so new ones at this point, even though Sky has a remake out and Sky second chapter is coming out. So there is that. I will say I do like the protagonist in this one a bit, even though he might be a bit mild-mannered at times, but I do like Reem. And he's basically like the lead of his class, and then I think in Cold Steel 3 and 4 he's like a teacher instead of a student. I guess he got old enough, I don't know. But they going through some shit, which is why I'm actually very excited to play through these games. And then we've got the Avengers Trails into Reverie. Apparently it takes place in Crossbell, but apparently quite a few others come into play apparently. So like Reem comes in. So we'll have to see how that works out and all that. But anyways, that's kind of what was going on in the backstory. So when they reference Crossbell and stuff like that, it's basically referencing all of those games, guys. I thought I was going to read them all, but I was like, you know what? It's time to play. I'm ready to play. So sorry about that. I know I was saying we weren't, but we've got to continue our traversal through the Odge Canyon. I like how there's just a random building here, though. There it is. Looks so dilapidated. It's the perfect place to conduct field research for the natural sciences, though. I get what you mean, but it sure doesn't look like there's cutting-edge research being done in it. I can see some relatively recent footprints and tracks on the ground. So if nothing else, it has certainly been in use. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that professor was being held hostage here. Well, we'll find out soon enough. What is that? Roa Graham. Giant avian monster. Looks like a giant grime. Be careful. This area must be its turf. Time to take it out. All right. As we start with a boss fight, y'all. It's weak to water and fire.
Going all in. Initializing drive. Make it count. You're not getting away. Blast off. Up to you, Reset. Going all in.
Cobalt curtain.
You know, I gotta pull up that curtain, man.
I'll take you on.
That almost has one hit kill energy. I'm also gonna turn the game down just slightly. I didn't realize how loud it was. There you go.
Going all in.
Just had to change that back. I was like, damn, that shit loud.
I suggest we strike now. Activating drive.
That's far enough. Thea, we need help.
You say
Thanks, pal.
dear things.
Reset.
Huh?
Initializing drive.
I won't hold back.
Wait, does it cancel our moves when he does that? That's
Don't
crazy.
mind me. This is it.
I didn't think it did that.
Sonic, Chaser. Mr. Arkwright. Full boost. Go all out on your
Time
own.
for the main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Loose
All you
limiter
on yet?
unlocked.
Initializing drive.
Engaging shield.
That's far enough. Thea, we need help. I owe you
Dear
one.
things.
Like hell you are. Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. I suggest we strike now.
This'll hurt. Make it count.
Activating
Aerial
skill.
Buster!
Engaging shield. I won't hold back.
I'm gonna turn on the light.
Some
real quick.
elements look effective.
Make it count.
Activating drive.
Pull out all the stops.
Activating skill.
Yeah, for the best. Huh?
Here's our chance.
Initiating deploying shield.
A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Maybe proceed with caution. Activating
You're not
skill.
getting away. Blast off!
I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max.
We're doing hella damage, but it's like he is also doing damage. I'm going to
Don't mind me.
hit these guys up with the cobalt curtain for now. Because actually no. We're going
skill.
Closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant. Seika.
Did she have to come in with a boot, bro?
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Here goes. Shield. Protect everyone.
Dispatching shield.
That's far enough! Come here! I need you!
Engaging shield.
You'll pay for that. This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
Now it's my turn.
Energy output max.
Cobalt curtain.
Can we stack the curtain on top of the Jabril guard, I wonder? No, okay. I don't think we can.
A chance.
Pull out all the stops!
Activating drive.
This'll hurt. Keep your guard up. Thanks.
Dear friends, I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max.
Up to you, Reset. There.
Petra! I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max. Initiating drive. Deploying shield.
Here's
Yeah?
our chance.
Energy output at full throttle.
Theo, we need help.
You say
I owe you
dear
one.
things.
Bam!
Full boost. Go all out. Give them your all.
Stay put. Stop right there.
Here goes. I suggest we strike now.
Oh, it's because I'm paralyzed, bro.
I'm ready.
Stop right there.
That's right, I can't really do any moves like while we're
I won't let this chance
paralyzed,
slip by.
paralyzed, you know? We can only cast magic, I believe.
Initiating
Like
drive.
hell you are.
Yeah.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out. Give them your all.
I'll dice you up. All you, Agnes.
Initializing drive. Energy output at full throttle.
Theo, we need help.
You say
I owe
dear
you one.
things.
Reset.
Energy output max. Initiating drive. Dispatching shield.
There! Let's go down! First time! Here I go!
Energy output max.
Going all in.
Yeah!
I didn't realize she didn't have any EP.
Full boost!
This'll
Go
hurt.
all out!
This'll hurt.
Right now. Activating
Aerial
skill!
Buster! Stop right there. That's far enough.
Energy output at
This'll
full
do the
throttle.
trick.
Activating
Obstacle
skill.
cannon.
It missed? Uh-oh.
Engaging shield.
I won't let this chance slip by. Energy output max. Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed. Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
Give him your all.
Aerial Buster!
Hey, we got a game. Legendary
Nice.
champion.
Moving
Look
on
at
up.
that. Huh.
Stats upgraded. Did.
White heal is upgraded to innocent heal. Nice. That takes care of it. Good work, everyone. That was rough. Something up, Katra? Well, it's just that this area is absolutely used for field research by the Institute on a regular basis. And yet I've never once heard reports of monsters like that one showing up here. That goes for the monsters we found in the mining tunnel, too. So we've got monsters popping up all over places they really shouldn't be. One possibility does come to mind. Could be the abnormalities actually far below us. What do you mean? Why below? You are as sharp as ever, Mr. Arkwright. I didn't expect you to connect this to the many other disturbances across this continent in recent years. Not so quickly, at least. I'm just going off hearsay, though. I'm guessing you're a lot more in the know about him than I am. There have been numerous cases in the past few years of disturbances in the septium veins causing abnormalities. During Erebonia's civil and international wars, or Crossbell's unilateral independence declaration and recent occupation, for example. Septium veins? I remember hearing about them in the past from Jian. Something about them flowing under the continent and being the source of all life. They're called dragon veins in the east. Indeed, interference with the septium veins has produced a number of distinctive phenomena. Among them is the emergence of new monsters, as well as existing ones becoming noticeably more aggressive. It has also resulted in the appearance of giant monsters from a higher plane known as cryptids. This is all news to me. That does sound similar to what's happening here. Assuming there is a connection, then what's happening here in Basel? Yeah, we gotta figure that out. There's still no signs of life inside the building. If someone was in there, I'd figure that battle would have drawn them out. It looks like we might have come here for nothing, but we still might find something useful in there. Yeah, I think we should have a good look inside just in case. Yeah, I think so too, cause, hello?
Whoops.
Ah, shit. So we can't do that yet. Okay. There is something here, apparently. Oh shit, I was supposed to visit the sauna too? Interesting. Ah, 1,000 enemies slain, if you will. Damn, I didn't know I was supposed to visit the sauna in those, I guess it makes sense when you think about it. You get certain stuff for visiting the sauna. I guess it's a part of his thing. I do like how they apply, like, how people live their lives into the games themselves. There's bubbles in there. There's rust everywhere and not a soul to be seen. That PC over there is plugged in. There's a cable connecting it to the orbital network even. I wonder if that belonged to Professor Callahan. Does it seem like you'll be able to get anything off of it? I'm afraid not. He's got it locked down hard. Allow me. My scanning software should have us inside within 10 minutes or so. Incredible. You're so fast and yet so precise at the same time. Thank you. Almost too fast. It's almost like she's... Is she an android? I'm wondering if she's an android or something, you know? Huh. This looks to be Professor Callahan's notes about the past few weeks. I have finally found the investor I've been seeking. We exchanged messages a few times over the orbital network before a representative from the Anchorville company came to visit me directly. I already suspected that they were affiliated with the infamous A, and sure enough, he freely admitted as much. He offered to give me almost unlimited funding in exchange for performing an experiment under special conditions. This nigga, bro. If I were to agree to all of these conditions, it would change everything. It would dramatically increase the speed at which I can do my research, fundamentally alter what is possible. After much thought and soul searching, I agreed to a portion of their conditions in order to finally take back my place ahead of Cronkite. These are the bare minimum of conditions required for me to prevail. By using parallel distributed computing to harness the resources of the entire city, the preparations for my task are almost complete. However, there is still a vast wall that needs to be overcome. Climbing this wall is nigh impossible, at least not without accepting their final condition as well. I suspect I will have to wrestle with what to do on that front until the very end. But come what may, I must succeed. I must. For my goal is the realization of the seemingly impossible. The creation of nuclear weapons. Oh, shit. So we were right then. Oof. Ketra. Oh no. Looks like we struck gold here after all. That professor with the glasses was right. This doesn't change anything, right? You still don't think it's possible he could actually pull off what he's claiming he can? Absolutely not. Not with modern technology. He would need to have stumbled upon something truly epic-making to change that. A huge paradigm shift, another singularity to use as an example. Even if that did happen, a lengthy process of testing, theorizing, and such would still be needed. That's likely why Professor Epstein and his disciples never realized the technology either. No, I think it's more likely that they deliberately chose not to even try. Still, those notes made it sound like he was close. Like he was only a step or two away, yes. He mentioned parallel distributed computing too, although I couldn't hazard a guess as to what that final condition he mentions could be. Perhaps it refers to some kind of AI so advanced it could eliminate the need for decades of work. But how would they even create or obtain such a thing? Well, I think we found all we're gonna find here. We should get back to the city. I agree. Perhaps the CID, Guild, or Wren might be able to help.
What was that?
It sounded like the water splashing outside.
It must have come from the swamp out front.
Maybe we should look into it, just in case.
Over there!
Agnes! Ketra! Don't look!
No! This
Oh
can't...
boy. Oh shit.
Professor Callahan!
For
The
fuck's
cause of
sake.
death was drowning. I suspect he was knocked unconscious before being thrown into the swamp. Send the body for an autopsy right away.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a minute.
I'll leave this to you.
Of course you will. This is out of your jurisdiction.
Why is a murder happening all the way out here? Just what are you people covering up?
We are currently conducting an investigation. This area is off limits.
We don't need your permission when a civilian is dead. Our code is all the permission we need.
Don't you realize this murder could go unsolved if you charge in and start disturbing the crime scene?
The pieces are just about coming together. Yeah, his abduction from the lab yesterday pointed in that direction too. But it's now crystal clear he made a deal with the Mafia, and this is the end result. It's Starbad all over again. The motive then was to stop the victim from talking and to make an example of him. Is it the same here, I wonder? How can all of you be so calm? Someone was just murdered. Oh, trust me, I'm burning with anger on the inside. Those bastards have screwed us over again and again, and this is the perfect chance to make them pay for it. So you do understand what I'm feeling. They do, yes. They've both been through a lot. I'm sorry about what happened to the professor. But we've been finding more and more clues, which means we're probably getting to the heart of the matter. Which also means this ain't over. Not yet. We've got to keep our cool if we're going to get to the bottom of this. We can't pay him back with a hot head. Pretty sure the key to solving all of this is going to be the final condition he mentioned in his notes. You remember the chaos in Crossbell a year and a half ago, right? This is an oversimplification, but it all came about as a result of a technological singularity. Said singularity gave birth to superintelligence far beyond humanity's current capabilities. Then, after everything came to an end, it was lost again. That's quite a lot to take in. How do you even learn this shit? And do you think we're dealing with tech like that here? No, it was well established by multiple sources that it is impossible to replicate the technology that was lost. Of course, that doesn't preclude the possibility of humanity creating it themselves at some point in the future. But that could be decades or centuries in the future, and even a year and a half ago, nuclear weapons hadn't been created. So it's a similar deal as what happened then, but still fundamentally different at its core. It's hard keeping up with all of this. You don't think the Genesis could be what makes it different, do you? That's a good point. Yeah, I'd say you're on the right track there. A puzzle piece that didn't exist in Crossbell then, but is part of what's happening now. The prototype ordnance that are even more of an enigma than artifacts and capable of bringing about miracles. If we assume they are involved here, then it makes you wonder just what a final condition with them in the mix would look like. So it does. That does seem like a valid approach. Not bad, small fry. Thanks. I still don't know what's going on, though. We've already established that the issues with the orbital network in Basel were caused by parallel distributed computing. Then we have Professor Callahan developing nuclear weapons, which was thought to be impossible before being murdered. Plus the fact that this is so similar and yet so different to what happened at Crossbell.
Should you ever find yourself stuck when trying to solve a problem, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. That applies to more than just research too, you know. It will be the key to finding your answer.
No, that final condition couldn't be. I wonder who's calling. Fucking Red. I knew it.
Yes? Thank goodness. I finally got through.
Red, what's wrong? Don't tell me you already learned what we found.
Never mind that. That's just a diversion. Hurry back to the city right away. There's a tea party getting started over here.
Oh, shit. Hey, she still uses her scythe.
Ren?
Oh my, looks like you got me. So, did you get everyone to safety?
We did, but what's going on?
A tea party is a term for something in this. It's like a code word for something. There are archaisms running amok in the city. They must have been purchased from the black market.
They've only just arrived, fortunately, so we should be able to hold the fort until you get back. But you have to hurry.
Uh-oh, we got cut off, huh? The signal must be experiencing interference, or perhaps it's due to the generators malfunctioning. Why were they glowing like that? What's happening? We've just heard the news too. What the hell's going on? Look, it's Almada's high-speed airship. Hop in now. Yeah, we gotta go. We're heading back too. I want you to take care of preserving the crime scene and letting everyone else know what's happened. Yes, ma'am. I can't get in touch with the guild either. Then let's just get back to the city. Yeah, chances are they probably know what's going on. What the shit? These guys serious? The city is Why are they going after innocent people? Oh shit. There's still people trapped in the city. Going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Look alive, gang. Let's get these guys evacuated. Alright.
Don't forget about the charge attack! Unleashing shark strike!
This'll hurt.
Give them your all!
Think fast. Take this! All you on, yes?
I suggest we strike now.
Let's see how much Innocent Heal does.
Thanks.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. We got a real heal. We just got a real match.
Mr. Salesian. Activating skill.
A chance!
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Got your number.
Here's our chance. On yes.
Shine! And Troll Ray!
A chance!
I suggest we strike now.
Activating skill!
You're not getting away. Blast off! Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
That's far enough. Optical cannon.
Why does that keep missing, man?
A chance!
Give them your all! Now!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I've got this.
Leave this to me.
I'm on.
Here. I'm on. Yeah. Don't forget about your charge attack!
Gotcha! Son!
Unleashing shark strike! Give them your all!
Here's our chance.
Activating skill. Now!
Are you alright? Take cover indoors. We'll be invoicing Vern for this, so don't you worry. Huh? Okay, well thanks. We'll hole up here. What the hell, man? Howdy, just wrap things up here. That's not the... You're really out here charging people during a terrorist attack? It wasn't bad enough when you did it in Cray. Not the time for this, Alvis. We need all the free hands we can get. It'd be best if we split up. There's too many of them.
And yes, you guys.
Odette, Albert, Ren.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay.
Looks like a ton got in. How are things on your end?
We evacuated all of the students. The other groups should also be somewhere safe.
I wish I had better news about the comm situation. I did what I could to give instructions to the police and the other bracers.
What? Since when? Wait, I remember Zen talking about you. He said something about the Bright family's youngest. It's very reassuring to have you here. I'm curious as to how you saw this coming, but we've got more pressing things to worry about. Call it the council president's intuition. And besides, they can't just hold a tea party like this and not invite me. Well, I have no room to complain. I leave this to you. I'm trying to remember what... Okay. Give me a second. Trying to remember I remember hearing about what it actually means. I think it's just a term that Ren uses because she used it in I think in Zero as well at one point because she is in Zero, albeit much younger. But I'm trying to figure out what let me see. We actually find out Ren's backstory in okay. Because I think her thing about tea parties, if you will, is when they release machines for testing or something like that. I forget. I can't find it right now, but I know like there's an explanation. Makes sense to me. We'll back you up. Just follow my lead. What the? Ren? She's just on another level. Always felt like there was something funky with her. Mask off now, I guess. We just gotta roll with it. Let's move. Reset, connect some dots for me. What do you think they're getting at here? To my knowledge, their goal centers around Professor Callahan's incomplete energy research. If Almada has reclaimed his work and seeks to complete it, then their target must be related to that research. I suspect they want to claim the nucleus of the city's energy and processing systems. No. You know where that is, Katra? The observatory. That was Professor Callahan's original research annex. That's where the Orbital Net's mainframe is located too. Really? Odette, did you see that gold airship? Where was it headed? The Institute of Science, I think. I saw it flying over that way. Bingo. The city's in your hands. Use your lackeys to make as much noise as you can to draw their attention. But of course. Yeah. She's using her robots, because Ren has a bunch of them, apparently. We're not lackeys, damn it. We'll make sure Almada doesn't get in their way. Damn straight. This time we're gonna beat them within the edge of their lives.
Hold on! You're not going too, are you, Agnes? Think about the situation. You'll be much safer with us.
Albert. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be back soon.
Damn it.
Look at her. She's got one rough path ahead of her, but there she goes, charging straight forward with a sprint in her step. So let's follow her lead and focus on doing what we can here.
Well said. Communications are still unstable, so I could use all the help I can getting in touch with everyone. Miss CID agent, my friends with the guild, Odette and Albert, it's time we got started.
Let's do this!
Hey, we pulling up. The aerotrams are all out of stock. We'll have to take the road instead. Let's get to it. We'll have to keep a close eye out as we go. There might still be people who need our help. Yeah. At least we can drive there. But I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Want to heat me up some food. Made myself a little katsudon, if you will. All right.
I eagerly await your performance.
It's fully replenished. Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this! Gotcha!
Good chance to deploy sharks.
Take this! They're down!
Use a shard boost to get the
This'll
upper hand.
hurt. Keep your guard up.
Activating skill.
It's over! Nice! That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Take this out!
Now,
This'll hurt.
use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event! Vandalize! Raid! It's done!
Boost gauge limiter.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I owe you, Van. Supervisor,
What do we
everyone,
have here?
please be okay.
There are a lot of enemies in this area. I hope everyone in the workshop will be all right.
Gotcha! It's done!
Unleashing shark.
With Ren calling the shots here, they should be fine. At least, I'd like to think so.
All you on, yes?
It'll be alright.
Great circle of light.
Give unto us the breath of life.
Boost gauge limit increased.
This'll hurt.
I suggest we strike now.
I'll dice you up!
I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me. You cannot run! Fire! Mr. Salesian!
This'll do the trick.
Activating skill.
Van!
Activating skill.
Up to you, Reset!
Activating skill.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
I think I've grown a little.
Uh-oh. Not the archaisms.
I'll take you on. All you on, yes?
Yeah. It's further back.
I won't hold back. Energy output max. Cobalt curtain. Activate.
Here's our chance. This'll do the trick. Optical cannon.
A chance! This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over! Up to you, Reset!
Energy output max. Activating skill.
You cannot run. Fire.
A chance!
Nice. Nice, okay. Of course there's fucking military dogs here, so... Not the military, but the mafia dogs.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha! It's done! You snooze, you lose. Get down! A chance! Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Loose gauge, limiter up.
Nice. That went great.
Oh, I see.
You're a true professional, Van.
Deploying shards!
That's far enough!
May we proceed with caution.
This'll do the trick.
Activating
Lock it
skill.
on.
Fire! Reset!
Energy output max.
I think that's a side. We
Don't
can do
mind
that
me.
from the side too. Yeah.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Target locked. Yeah? I won't lose.
Activating skill.
Here I come. Ha! Then!
This'll hurt.
I suggest we strike now. Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Mr. Arkwright!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Your crush!
Here's our chance. Huh. Yeah. On yes.
Activating skill.
All right. There's one more.
I'm sorry. I know we're in a hurry, but can we stop by that house?
That is Professor Hamilton's
Let me let them talk.
residence, correct?
Sure thing. We just gotta be quick about it.
Indeed.
Beginning engagement.
Cool.
Brace yourself.
I didn't know there was a guy behind me.
Her son! Take this! This'll hurt.
Activating
Aerial
skill.
Buster!
I won't let this chance slip by. Energy output max.
Make it count.
Activating skill. Miss Clodell!
Grant them life. Innocent heal.
I know you are.
Ketra. Mr. Salesian.
Zeros, get to work. Bam!
How'd that miss? How did that miss?
Mr. Albright.
Think fast. Take this!
Why did their frame
I
rate
won't
drop
let
there?
this chance slip by. Activating skill.
There!
Miss Clodell.
Activating skill.
It should be safe
going.
for now.
Here I go.
Good work, I'm on.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Give me your worst.
All right.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Here I come. Ha!
I won't hold back.
What? So what am I supposed to do? Just sit up here and... Yeah, I guess I got no choice.
Mr. Albright. Activating drive. Bargain.
Eat this!
Mr. Albright.
There! Go, Ketra!
I won't hold back. A chance for a shard boost. Energy output initiating drive.
Go all out. Activating skill.
Over here! All for you! All you, Agnes!
Initializing drive.
It's a good thing we came over here. All right. Alright, now we can head to the Institute, it seems.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Engaging enemy. There.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha.
Now is the time for stars.
There's so many of them. Look out!
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out.
I'll dice you up. They're stunned.
I won't let this chance slip by. Initiating drive.
Keep your guard up.
Activating drive. Initiating drive. Mr. Salesian!
Reset.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Your crush.
Here I go. Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Reset.
Alright, let's go. We're in the Institute now. So they're just watching this time, huh?
The aerotrams are inoperable. Use the bridge to cross into the artisanal district. Evacuate into the church for the time being. Bracers will be there in roughly 10 minutes.
And roughly 2 minutes ahead of what I expected at that. Just about. You're weirdly calm with everything going on. Did an armada come through here? They did, as I predicted. Professor Callahan's death also did not come as a surprise. Then I have implemented security measures to temporarily block all unauthorized external interference into the laboratories. As a result, my work in the city has been complete since noon today. In light of that, I would be well within my rights to be out of the city by now, but I owe the students at least this much. That is why I've been assisting the one formerly known as Kitty with evacuating everyone while awaiting your arrival. And you're really going to leave? Can't believe you were able to conceive of effective countermeasures of that parallel distributed computing in such a short time. Don't really care what goes on in that head of yours, but I see that you're at least willing to cooperate with us some. I know there's a lot of archaisms inside now, but did we just see the last people in the building leave? All of the faculty and students of Aramis, together with tourists and other accounted for visitors, have left. However, security camera footage captured a young man with the mint-colored hair and a young woman adorned with bandages inside. A bracer and 2 police officers also passed through here earlier and have yet to return. So that sadistic bastard is here. And so's that puppeteer we met in Tharbad. I'm worried about the bracer and the police officers now. So they're part of the mafia that deceived Professor Callahan and then cast him aside. I won't let them make a mess of Professor Hamilton's home a moment longer. You're going inside then? Surely you know that this is no task for a researcher. Please continue to help with the evacuation efforts, Yang. Don't worry about me. I have Fio and Zeros with me. We'll help keep them safe, of course. There's no way this is ending peacefully anymore, but we'll at least try and stop things from getting any worse. Don't overdo it then, is all I ask, even if you do have Fio and Zeros with you. I know, I won't. Alright, let's go.
Let's get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this.
They're stunned!
Full boost! Go all out!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill!
It's over!
Activating skill!
Go, Catra! Yeah.
Good. Hopefully
The
I got some nice
observatory is
data.
on the
That
left
was
side of the
flawless,
campus.
Catra.
Got it. Then we'll cut through the building and get there ASAP.
Take this!
Engaging enemy!
There! They're stunned!
Now's the time to start! Unleashing Shard Strike!
Okay. I kind of just ran into
This'll
that, so
hurt.
I'm gonna have to hold that.
Give them your all!
I'll dice you up!
Give them your all!
Here's our chance!
Energy output at full throttle. Activating skill.
Locking on. Fire! On yes!
Grant them life! Innocent heal!
Thanks,
Do
Al.
things! Reset!
Activating skill.
Target locked!
A chance!
Give them your all! No!
That's how it goes.
I did it!
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge! Launching ambush!
No, I might as well just fight all of them,
Go,
honestly.
Catra!
No point in me running around because
Activating skill.
I can live with this.
Good work, on yes.
I'm on it! Show them what you're really capable of!
Gotcha!
This is it. Activate Sonic!
Full boost! Go all out!
This'll hurt.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating skill!
Aerial Buster! All you, Agnes!
Activating skill.
Yeah! It's further back! Reset!
Activating skill.
Cannot run! Fire!
Here's our chance!
Activating
Optical
skill.
cannon! Bam!
Full boost! Go all out! Activating skill!
Stay put!
Stats upgraded.
what's this?
All
Oh,
right.
the vending machine. All right. think it's out here, right? Yeah.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Show them what you're really capable of. Unleashing shark strike.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, then.
Take the sun!
We can win right now. Shark strike. Give them your all.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
That is not the way. And I'd be forgetting that I can actually target these guys.
Take the sun! Take this!
So
This'll hurt.
Use a shark activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
A chance. Petra.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
That was flawless, Catra. No enemies found.
okay.
This place is crawling with mechanical nightmares.
It's a good thing Yang got everyone out when he did.
Let's get to work.
Launching ambush.
This'll
All
hurt.
out. Activating
You're
skill.
not getting away! Blast off! Up to you, Reset! Going all in.
Don't mind me. Activating skill.
Miss Claudel! What should I do? Yeah! It's further back! Petra!
Oh, these figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
All right, let's get it. Okay, so this was the right way. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there's a bracer and the cops that we found. Huh.
Bet we can rest there.
Yeah, we can.
Whew. That hits the spot.
All right. And with that, I'm going to take another short break, so I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Damn, I didn't even know we had other weapons. Huh.
Switching to maintenance mode. Arts driver switched.
I'll use that one for now. I think other than that, we're good, right? All right.
The telescope's nowhere to be seen now.
That's the main terminal then?
That's right. It's also known as the Aurora, and it's the pride of Basel. Professors Hamilton and Callahan led the charge in making it 4 years ago with the Institute, Vern, the Epstein Foundation, and ZCF support. But what program is it running?
I can't make heads or tails of such complex code.
Look up there!
The 5th Genesis. Figures we'd find it here. Along with...
I suspected you would come, Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, that we would meet again so soon after the film festival.
Of course.
It must be Adios's will bringing us together. The threads of fate bind us ever so strongly indeed.
Can't say I'm not a fan of that kind of thing.
The monsters from the gardens who stole Ida from us!
Oh, you learned the name of my old home, did you? And I see that Marduk concierge has officially joined your ranks. Professor Hamilton's favorite little one, too. Aren't we getting popular?
This kid's just with us as an advisor.
So you're the ones who led Professor Callahan astray. What are you trying to do with the Aurora? You have no right to be using it.
Oh, how misunderstood I am. I'll have you know that the professor and I had quite a special connection. In fact, he gave us permission to use it. And since he was one of the developers, I think that does give us the right. This was very different from the relationship I had with President Dillon, by the way. It was more one of mutual benefit. Though I'll admit that certain inclinations of his did make my job a lot easier. A sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there, and he was more than ready to break every taboo I ever wanted.
How could you exploit someone so?
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. That stuff's personal. But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
Right, and we'll be happy to give you a taste of the flames that await you right here. We are going to recover that Genesis and avenge those you've taken from this world.
Look at me, public enemy number one. Think you could lend me a shoulder to cry on, Olympia?
You are only reaping what you sowed. Of course, the terms of my contract also do not allow me to simply give you all what you want.
That angelic being we saw in Tharbad.
Can we actually fight it this time?
Theo!
Scanning material makeup. Unknown. High probability that the target is a form of artifact.
Thought so. It's about the only thing that explains how it can fight like it does. There's more to it than meets the eye, too.
Indeed. Take care, everyone. Your instincts serve you well. Incidentally, as I did not have the opportunity to introduce myself in Tharbad.
Olympia of Arum.
I am Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Arum. This is Ishtanti. Our contract is with Almada at this time, so we remain focused on their needs. But should you require our services after that, we would be happy to oblige.
Huh? You're asking if we want to hire an assassin?
This some kind of joke? Or are you really out of your damn mind?
I was only trying to promote my services.
It's true. She's not capable of joking, I'm afraid. As you can see, she's got work on the brain. Well, I think that's enough preamble. Been a good while, you know, since I tapped into my power as an overseer.
You get to fight him. Final again.
They're auras!
Of course they've been suppressing their power all this time.
We'll need to use shards however we can to survive. Do whatever it takes to hold out.
I can barely keep up with what's happening, but let's do this. Theo! Zeros! We can't allow these intruders to defile this sacred place a moment longer.
Understood.
Give me your worst. I'm
All right.
Melchior of the Thorns. I'll be playing with you today.
Olympia of Arum, executing contract.
Got a present for you. Here's our chance.
Now's your chance to boost.
This'll do the trick.
Over here, you little demon.
Locking on.
Fire!
A chance!
Make it count.
Activating skill.
By the heavens! Here!
Heavenly Rondo.
You'll pay for that. This'll hurt.
Go all out!
Ready when you are.
Activating skill!
I'll dice you up! Up to you, Reset!
Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain.
Activate! Engaging shield!
How's this? Tear you apart!
Now it's my turn.
Good luck!
Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
Hopefully we can get rid of those bombs.
Vandalize! Raid!
Give them your all! Boosting
Up to you,
limit
Reset!
unlocked.
Don't
Over
mind me.
here, you little demon.
Activating skill.
Yeah.
Boom! I hope you like this. Boom!
How's this?
Oh, word? Alright.
Holy shield.
Boom!
Sorry.
I hope you like this.
Goddamn.
I have to do something!
I'll need some time to recover soon.
I'll get them all at once!
Aren't you coming?
Boom!
Like hell you are!
Got a present for you.
I will pierce you. Aurora Wing!
I won't hold back.
My exhaustion's catching up to me.
Yeah!
Alright.
Thanks.
Luckily we got a few thousand health assistance, so
Bye!
Just for you.
A chance!
Full boost! Go all out!
Keep your guard up.
This'll hurt.
Aren't you coming?
You're not getting away.
Blast off!
Oh, I get it now.
I won't lose.
Energy output at full throttle.
Neutralizing drive.
Like hell you are.
Heavenly Rondo.
Here I go. Don't mind me. Accessing.
Put that cobalt curtain on.
Initialize. I have to do something.
Boost level maximum
What should
strength.
I do? Vitals falling. Current levels
Initializing
dangerous.
drive.
Right there.
I will pierce you. Aurora wing.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Think fast. Take this.
I see
Thanks,
fearful.
pal.
I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me.
Make it count.
Have some more.
Here's our chance.
This'll do the trick.
Energy output at full throttle.
Good luck.
Initiating drive.
No, you don't.
Death awaits.
Oh.
Deploying shield. Deploying shield. Deploying shield.
Activating skill.
Oh shit.
A chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
Pull out all the stops.
Maybe proceed with caution. There.
On yes.
What is this? Oh, we got some cool moves now.
So that is how it is.
I think I've grown a little.
The place cold. Alright.
Is everyone all right? But Malak is even more deadly than we thought.
Pisses me off. You haven't been taking us seriously all this time, have you?
Oh, I showed Beauty's blade a little of what I'm capable of. Just not you.
Your strength is within my predicted parameters, including those orbital drones.
As if that doll wasn't bad enough. Now we've got those bomb artifacts to deal with too.
The Garden's overseers are capable of even more than we feared it would seem.
If only I could make better use of Theo and Zeros' potential.
You're just so much fun to play with that you've got me all worked up. I don't think I can resist the urge anymore. I know they've got the boss curious, but surely there's no harm in slicing them open while he's not looking.
I am not your boss and will not speak for him. Do as you please.
Bring it, you son of a bitch!
The flames of the Kruga have only just begun to burn. What?
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
Where am I? I see. So it was a success.
The fuck?
That sounds like...
Well, would you look at that? It worked! So, how does it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
It is even more comfortable than I had imagined. I'm frankly surprised by how comfortable it is, but I suppose it also makes complete logical sense. This is how it feels to be liberated of burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever.
You became a machine?
The final stage of my work will be a breeze like this. Your expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be handsomely rewarded for your work.
A recording? No, wait.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording. I am the genuine David Callahan, Professor of Engineering Science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
How the hell is this even possible?
We saw your body in the swamp.
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories have all been converted into an AI. Most likely through the power of the Genesis.
Jesus.
Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
Well, well, well.
Professor Callahan, how could...
Well, well, you're even more perceptive than I expected. What a vexatious little maid you are.
Must you be like this every time, Melchior? Our work here is done. We have no reason to stay any longer.
Fine, fine. I suppose you're right. We'll see you later, Professor.
Very good, then. I will be waiting for you.
Warning! Explosives detected.
That little bastard.
The Aurora! Zeros, use your stun mode to stop...
No you don't!
No!
Ketra, you can't!
Get back here!
I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
Whoa. The fuck? Reset? Uh-oh.
Reset!
Shit!
Damn it!
There it is! I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other Emperor and the rest of those types.
I will need to revise my expectations of Marduk's capabilities.
And speak of the devil, I suppose it's time we made our exit then,
As someone connected to another being not of flesh, you have my respect. Till we meet again.
Shit, what's going on? So I wonder if my hunch was correct. Is she an android? we finally get to see Marduk. I know who that guy, the tan guy is, because I played the demo for the third game, but...
No way.
Reset!
This is all my fault.
You gonna be okay?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah, she was an android. Okay. Yeah, something I had to figure. I mean, when you think about it, she was way too dependable. And how was she able to like detect all certain stuff? Like there is just a lot. There's a lot of links to it. Not the Marduk Security Company, bro. Oh, there. The entire city is locked down. Who could have seen this coming? What's going to happen to us? I hope Agnes is okay. Rin too. All we can do is wait for them to get in touch. Sorry, but what the hell is with that massive airship? The X-Alba airship series, co-developed by the Verne Group in Aldra. Currently being tested by Marduk. Basel Institute of Science conference room. Here we go.
I apologize for our sudden arrival during the frenzied events of yesterday.
Gilliam Thorndike. Yeah, I know who these guys are.
To start this off, I am General Manager of Marduk
But that's my fault. I spoiled
Company,
it myself.
Gilliam Thorndike.
Because I wanted to see how well the Daybreak games work on PC. No frame rate drops on those. I might do Daybreak 2 and Trails Beyond the Horizon on PC, to be honest.
This is our Chief of Security, Qasim Al-Fayed.
Yep.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Al-Fayed, is he? No doubt about it.
I was not expecting you to travel all the way to Basel, but it is an honor to meet you all the same. I've heard many a rumor about how shrewd a manager you are, Mr. Thorndike. Together with your Chief of Security's combat exploits.
You make me blush, Your Highness.
I am humbled by your words.
I arrived in my home country a few days ago, so I'm afraid I'm not up to date on all the latest developments. But am I to understand that Marduk will be responsible for securing the city of Basel for the remainder of the day?
That is correct. Off the record, a presidential executive order was issued yesterday to that effect. A CID Special Ops unit will be arriving in the city this evening. Marduk's task will be to secure key facilities in Basel until they are ready.
Special Ops unit? Sending in Hercules, huh? Wouldn't shock me if you belonged to him too, miss. You're very astute.
We've also brought one of the X-Alba series of airships that we're currently testing on behalf of the Republican Army. Said airship will allow us to ensure the integrity of the orbital network.
Which is how we're able to have this conversation, I suppose. Your concierge isn't the only way you've gotten your hooks into Basel, I see.
Our goals on this particular occasion are simply to protect this city and its orbital network. Rest assured that much like your country, we have no intention of getting too deeply involved in Basel's affairs.
That is our stance as well. We're only doing what we consider necessary. Very well, I will take your word on that for now. Quelling the chaos unfolding before us clearly does come first. However, given our stake in Verne and connection to the Institute, this current state of affairs is of grave concern to us. You have a lot to answer for here as CEO, Mr. Towson. Please, if I may defend myself, I never could have seen this coming.
There is some merit to that argument, but it also leaves out a number of key facts.
Okay, Ren.
You are to see that shareholders' Mira is used to generate a profit, and yet you covered up a huge potential problem for over a month. We confirmed last night that it wasn't just Almada's money being used for ill. Elsheim's investments were also misappropriated.
Oh.
And if these are the result of you turning a blind eye to Professor Callahan's behavior all this time...
You keep your mouth shut! Just who do you think you are? Who gave you the right to speak? I don't care if you are student council president at Aramis. This is none of your...
I am here as a special advisor for Liberal's ZCF.
Oh.
I also serve as a negotiator representing the Epstein Foundation. In other words, I'm here to speak up against anything that threatens their interests, which this has. Now, do I have the right to speak?
Yeah, shut your ass up, nigga. Yeah, Ren's been busy. Let's just say that. She been on one, for sure. Now that's a dramatic twist straight out of a play. I've heard rumors swirling about you, but I never expected you to show up here. Still, she's right. We aren't the only shareholders that will be concerned by this. Other related companies will be as well. I hope you don't need me to spell out exactly what kind of situation you're in here. But...
When will you grow a damn spine? The danger here isn't over. Anyone can see that. And you still intend to do nothing after what happened to Callahan? Professor Hamilton left you in charge of Vern, of Basel. Don't you feel any shame?
In any event, we now have half a day before the cogs start turning again. Even if we do nothing, the Calvardian government will see to it that matters are resolved. But knowing how egregiously my country's funds have been misused, I refuse to stand by and do nothing. So, Arkwright Solutions. Might I enlist your services for the remainder of the day? Of course, you can approach the task in whatever way best suits you, just as you did in Tharbad and have done many times before. My only true wish is that you put a stop to Almada's plans before they can bear fruit. Does this sound doable?
We'll be well compensated for this, I trust?
Hey, man. Gotta do business. After the conference.
Qasim, why?
It's been some time, Farida.
I suspected you two were related. Your brother, right? Never expected him to be one of Marduk's hunting dogs.
I hear you've been taking good care of my sister, Arkwright Solutions. As for you, Van, it's been 2 years, I believe?
Oh, they knew each other, huh?
I understand you've greatly improved your use of the stun caliber and your martial arts. Reset mentioned as much. As your former instructor, that fills me with great pride.
I try. Still not so hot with the tactic stuff you taught me, though. I've heard all kinds of stories about you, too, but I never expected our first meeting to be like this.
In that, we are agreed. Still, while we might be providing our services and your weapon, I believe the contract between us to be an equal one. I hope that we can continue our fine partnership, Mr. Arkwright.
Yeah, let's not get too friendly. I'm not interested in becoming any more than just a contractor to you. Still, since we're here, there is one thing I want to ask. Just how long has she been like that?
Information on our concierge is classified, I'm afraid. However, if an approximate time frame will suffice, I suppose I can oblige. About a year ago.
Something seemed off about her all this time. We first started talking 3 years ago, but the first time we actually met was just in Tharbad. Even when I visited Ored for lessons on tactics, she was conveniently unavailable. That sounds like... Does that mean...
Still, I know she's in good hands with Associate Professor Archett. I also happen to bring some compatible parts that she can use. Though I regret that Ms. Twinings will not be able to provide you with any more of her services for the time being.
You ain't got nothing to apologize for. I doubt any amount of workers' comp I could give her would make up for forcing her to do something that crazy. But either way, that's my problem to deal with, not yours.
Well, I apologize for meddling in your affairs then. With that said, we must take our leave. We've negotiations with the Republican Army to attend to. As I mentioned during the conference, we've no intention of interfering in this crisis any more than is necessary. Fascinated though I am by what a genius can achieve through an obsession that knows no bounds.
Qasim, wait!
There are a number of matters Abi and I disagree on. Whether you are suited to being a warrior is very much one of them. Still, I can only assume it was the guidance of the flames and Arusha that led you here. Battle is almost upon us, and I will be watching to see how you fare through it.
Fairy.
As much as I'd love to write him off as an arrogant asshole, I can't get enough of a read on him. Just how tough is he?
I'd say he's one of the strongest Jaegers who ever lived.
Your conversation is over then? Ren, where are the others? They're still here. There was talk of them returning to the capital, but that's not going to be possible now with the whole area on lockdown. The roads, the railways, even the airspace around Edith is sectioned off. Not like that comes as any surprise after what happened. What do you mean? What happened now? There was an explosion in Anchorville City. There were no casualties, fortunately, but we suspect that Almada might have been involved. Anchorville's a decent-sized city north of the capital, right? Yeah, that must have been just a diversion, while this is their real target. Oh, I think that is almost certain. However, given its proximity to the capital, we can't afford to take it lightly. Both the CID and the Guild are being pushed to their limits right now. We won't be able to give you any backup. That's fine, we weren't expecting any to begin with. But you can at least share whatever info you manage to gather, surely. That goes for stuff from ZCF and the Foundation, too. That sounds fair to me, insofar as our interests align, of course. I'll also do what I can. Just take care of Agnes for me in return, please. Thank you, Ren. I hear the initial work is done on your concierge, too. That's Professor Hamilton's family for you. Geniuses to the last. Oh, thanks for telling us. Yeah, let's go. Can we go see how she's doing, man? That's so good to hear. She was being seen in Associate Professor Esmery's room, wasn't she? Let's go say hi then. Oops. Yes, sir. Why'd I pass the door twice?
Oh, hello there.
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all-nighter, huh?
Looks like Zeros is up and running again. Fortunately for us, the damage for him wasn't so bad. I just wish I could say the same about Reset. Putting her back to the way she was is going to take a while.
Please, don't be so downhearted. The first-rate care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was expecting. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know. You don't need to force yourself to speak.
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger here. The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her, too. That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all when you need it most.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share. And a hell of a big bonus, too.
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I? Follow your hearts and act as you always do. And everything will be fine.
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over someone like me.
It was because you were just so dazzlingly radiant in that moment, I suppose.
What?
You have so many people who care about you, and you care about them just as much in return. To someone who's lost her bonds, memories, and even body, the sight was almost blinding. I'm a little jealous of all you have, if I'm to tell the truth. So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure. Not just for you, but for those who love you too.
About Reset. Just how much of her is artificial anyways? I don't know for sure, but my guess is a lot. You were indirectly involved in making her who she is too, right? That's right. We assisted Marduk in researching artificial biological limbs some time ago. Our partnership only produced a prototype though. I never imagined they would actually start using that technology like this. Reset, it was clearly the result of multiple different technologies being used together, and not just the one they developed with us. I've heard this is also a field that the Institute of Technology over in the Empire has been looking into. Van, you seem like you've known the truth for a while. I couldn't be sure, but I had a feeling. I could tell the image I was seeing during our video calls was artificially generated. So it took me really off guard when she just showed up in person at Tharbad. It was only when I noticed that she moved faster and kinda different from normal people that I started putting two and two together. Makes sense. I did feel like there was something strange about her, but I never would have imagined it was because of this. She's capable of far greater power and speed than an ordinary human, but she also has less precise control over her body in exchange. I can't imagine just how much effort she must have put in to be able to move as naturally as she does. She'll be able to return to the way she was, won't she? I'm sure she will, right, Professor? I think there's a chance of that. The technology involved seems to be fairly well established by Marduk at this point. It won't be easy to make all the precise adjustments after reattaching her limbs, but I'll make sure it happens. We're counting on you. She might be on loan to us from Marduk, but she is much of a member of Arkwright Solutions as the rest of us. Anyway, time for us to get out of here. Right, we need to do what we can and put Reset at ease.
Wait! Please. If it's not too much to ask, could I keep helping you? I want to stop Professor Callahan and the devils who've done this to him by my own hand. No matter what it takes.
Oh, Katra.
Sorry, but no can do.
I suppose that's the right decision after I landed Reset in a hospital bed. I wasn't able to use Fio and Zeros at even half of their potential, either. If all I'm gonna be is a burden to the team...
That ain't what I'm saying. You're no burden. We're gonna need you and your engineering know-how here for sure. But we're also not a charity. We only do favors for people if the client and price are a good fit. You heard what Reset said, right? If you did, then you should know what you gotta do. And where you went wrong.
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the people who care about me. And I never will again. I just want to stop the chaos unfolding in Basel and the misuse of technology that created it. And if I'm gonna do that, it's not the help of the police or guild I need. It's you. As compensation, I can offer you my skills and expertise on technology. I can also give you my word that I'll help Essie put Reset back to the way she was as fast as possible. Is that enough to make me a good fit for you?
It sure is. We'd be happy to take that 4 SPG on. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for better than a student of Professor Hamilton's.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Promise me you'll take good care of him, okay? I'll be working around the clock too. Promise. Thank you so much. Time to get down to business.
The CID Special Ops Unit is going to be here this evening. That means we only got half a day to do what we want. Once they're here, we're done. We got to make this time count. Sure felt to me like Almada's work was done after making that AI a success. You sure they didn't just bounce? No, I'm certain they're still in the region. The abnormalities in the orbital net and distribution network are less pronounced than yesterday, but they're still present. Something's still happening, I'm sure of it. Really? Then Almada's research is still going on somewhere in the city? Reset mentioned something earlier that I think will help me.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in Crossbell, but I still think that is our closest reference point. The orbital network and septium veins were used in the development of highly advanced technology then as well. Basel City also has both, making it the perfect environment to finish what they started.
Right. With the orbital network and the septium veins at their disposal, they have access to effectively unlimited resources for their research. If Professor Callahan has reached the heights of that singularity the singularity in Crossbell did, then our foes are probably lurking somewhere in the region, finishing what they started. That's still a very large area to try and find them in, though. We'll have to find some way to narrow our search down. If we could get close enough to their location, the Genesis might react and show us we're on the right track too. Using the damn thing like a metal detector, huh? Suppose we gotta try anything we can at this point. Let's see if there are any more 4 SPGs to take care of while we start asking around. There's no telling where we might find a clue that'll lead us to the truth. I'll help however I can. Wait, should I not be meddling in your other jobs now that I'm a client instead of a guide? Don't be silly. You're one of us now. You are our client, but how about we just treat you more like a temp for now? Oh, okay, that works for me. We're happy to have you with us, even if it means the kid-to-adult ratio is evened out here. Well, then let's get to work. I want to stop by the guild, Vern, Giscard's workshop. Should probably talk to our resident genius professor, too. Those sound like good places to start to me. go to Newtown. I think we probably got a
Taking
4
off
HPG
now.
there.
Why not stay here and relax?
All right.
I failed to mention this earlier, but I have a proposition for all of you. It is something of an extension of Crown Prince Sharid's request, but if you have the time, would you consider taking on the job? I'll be waiting for you at the park in Newtown. Second Lieutenant Caleb McMillan. Uh-huh. Oh, there she is. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a short break real quick, and then we'll probably start this quest, check and see if it's doable, and then we'll see what we do. But I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Alright, we're back. Sorry about the wait. I was about to say, what happened? There you go. Okay. Alright, let's see what she wants. See what Kayla wants. Ah, so you checked the bulletin board, did you? Me writing a 4 SVG? Never thought I'd see the day. Second Lieutenant Kayla. Wouldn't have killed you to be more direct instead of going the 4 SVG route. So am I speaking to Kayla or am I speaking to the CID? You're sharp. This may seem a bit bureaucratic, but I've submitted this request in the CID's stead. It concerns the armed machines that were released in the city during yesterday's attack. We've confirmed that around half of their numbers were destroyed while most of the others retreated with Armada. But we've also received word that 2 high-spec units might still be at large within the city. Seriously? We did encounter a few machines fitting that description yesterday. I see. Yeah, the police probably have their hands full with them. You need a cleanup crew. But Marduk and the guild don't really tickle your fancy. Have I got that right? Exactly. Marduk's involvement was the result of the president's more heavy-handed approach. We're not too fond of that. This is more of a matter of professional pride than anything. Special forces are due to arrive in the evening, and they're sure to complicate things. We'd much rather solve this problem ourselves. So you want to loan us out to the CID for a day, is that right? It's not just the CID, the Principality requests this too, I assume. And whatever the case, we really can't have those things running loose. Makes sense-ish. Out of curiosity, was this Renee, Kincaid's idea? He's pulled together his own task force to address the problem. They're negotiating with the president's office as we speak. At the risk of divulging too many details, he's been pushing for a separate division meant specifically for these tasks. Yeah, that tracks. Guy's resourceful to a fault. This really is a job for Marduk or the guild, but I guess the CID doesn't want to swallow its pride. We ain't exactly free, though, is the thing. We got other jobs to do. We can do a law or gray area, so I can do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I guess we can look into this on the side. Lay it on me. And we might find a lead or something. You have my gratitude. Here's what we know about these rogue models. They're most probably the same as the models employed by Vegas Films and Tharbad. Oh, those assholes. And 2 of them at that. You fought them before? They sound like a real hassle. Yep, because they are. But how are they hiding in the city to begin with? They're too big. They got some kind of optical camo or something? Not to our knowledge. The Ixalba has been patrolling and scanning the city from above since yesterday. Marduk has cleared out the smaller units we found, but the 2 large units have yet to be located. Kincaid does have a theory. He suspects that they're hiding in plain sight and using some sort of radar jamming device to avoid detection. I do remember hearing that about special materials that can absorb or deflect orbital waves, which means we're probably looking for a container made of such material, likely brought into the city recently. Either that or a van big enough to hold them. Probably pretty simple to deck one of those out in anti-radar stuff. No idea whether Armada's driving it or around themselves, though, or if they've contracted that out to somebody. Think you can look into suspicious containers and transport vehicles for us? We'll focus on the stuff that's out on the road. We split up and we should have this cleared pretty quickly. Understood. I'll mobilize the local authorities and notify Vern and the Artisans Guild. If either of us makes any headway, let's keep each other posted. Thank you very much. So what's the move? We hunt down every wayward van in town? We'll be out here all day. True, traffic in and out has closed, but plenty of vehicles remain inside city limits. The main arteries fan out in all sorts of directions. Searching them all would be time-consuming. We got the cops on site, so we can leave the crowd control to them. We just gotta pinpoint where the transport's most likely to be. Newtown and the artisanal district make the most sense to me. They've got the most traffic, freight especially. We get lucky, or I guess unlucky in this case, and we might fish us up a robot. Roger. So we need to find people who drive stuff a lot. Let's start by asking around.
Time to start working.
All right.
No rest for the weary.
Why not stay here and relax?
The coffee guy's here. Boy, stay roaming.
Let me ask you something.
Bring up the topic to him. First of all, maybe some machining tool thunking around in there. But do you think they'd stack them so that they don't do that? Like before, it just drove right off without a care in the world. It almost felt like I was just imagining things. Yeah, for real. The Red Star, big one. Probably some delivery company. Interesting. No branding on the vehicle, huh?
Why not stay here and relax?
This is the Aerotram, operated
Whoops.
by the City of
Did not mean to do that. Alright. Controller messing up.
Go, go, go!
Thing is, I want to make sure we get this quest done before I call it a day.
Now then.
Let me ask you something.
Right, let's do it. You want to know if I've seen a suspicious freight truck? Bit of an odd thing to ask. Yeah. Last night. Now you got to tell us now. So it's like automatically, the truck is being automatically ran? Auto drive? It's a Tesla? Ghost story, hell no. Yeah. Not the AI controlled video or vehicle. Yeah. Oh boy.
Now
Who are we going to? Who are we going to? He's like, I can call some familiar faces. So now I'm like, who is it?
Heading to the objective.
Okay.
why not stay here and relax?
Damn it. I keep doing that. That's my fault. Who this? Hmm? What the hell? Oh, they're street racers. So we're about to do an initial D invasion plan, bro. Take a pit stop first. Alright. What we are gonna do, I'm gonna go on ahead and save real quick. But yeah, this will probably be the last thing we do before I end this stream for today. Time to hit the road. Yeah, well, she could take me for a ride like that. She really is her. What the hell? Oh shit, here we go. These guys. I knew it. At least, yeah, at least we know how to fight these guys this time, man. But we don't have Reset with us right now, so we gotta remember to keep it.
You'll pay for that.
Keep it a beam, man. Keep it locked.
Great circle of light.
Boost gauge limit increased.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
There we go. Aaron. Time to go.
Blazing blast.
Okay.
Deploying shield.
All cancel? What does that mean?
Do your worst.
Show me what you got.
Too late. You're toast.
A chance. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Blazing blast.
Engaging shield.
Okay.
Engaging shield. I have to do something.
Boost level maximum strength.
Innocent heal.
Thanks, I'll take that.
At least we have like good heals now, and we can.
All out. Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Too slow.
No, you don't.
It's go time.
Activating skill.
We haven't used Aaron in a while, so might as well, right? Might as well get him,
This'll hurt.
Go all out.
get him popping, man.
Over here.
Haven't used the original crew in a while. It's very cool just how different like all the party members are, and this isn't just for this game. This is like a kind of constant in the Trails games. All these characters are very much different from each other, so it's interesting to see how their relationships progress.
Boost level
in
maximum
a way.
strength.
A chance!
Activating skill.
Get him out of here.
Barry.
First done.
Go time!
Energy output at maximum.
Time to go all out.
Initializing drive.
Here goes.
Engaging
That all you got? Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
Nice. Moving on up.
Motherfucker did that move and it died.
Well, what'd you expect?
Got him. Oh man. I never thought I'd see the got him in a video game. Here we are. Reset's info really came in handy there. How often do you go around fighting things like that? It's pretty common. I mean, ain't like we want to, just sort of happens. Now, let's figure out how to shut off that auto drivey thing. Huh? There's more? Ooh. Hmm? Hey!
You let your guard down.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble now. What the fuck is that? What is that? Close your eyes.
Perish.
What's that? Perish. An optical weapon. That's his Buster Lance. He showed me it a bit back home once. Incredible. I see now how you earned your title, Kamsin. You had the measure of the situation from the very start, didn't you?
This was nothing more than our response as a part of crisis management. Our firm's concierge has previously
Nothing more?
analyzed the
Dude, you
situation.
literally just took out a chunk of the planet with that thing. What the hell?
I will leave the rest to the CID and the local police, as well as them. Farewell.
Right for the joints, too, just like she said. Feel like he barely lifted a finger. Well, this is Marduk's ace we're talking about. That's just what he does. But hey, all's well that ends well, right? We still got the credit for it. That in and of itself is aggravating, but I'm in no position to complain. At any rate, thank you for completing my request. Given you did hunt down 3 units instead of 2, your reward will be adjusted accordingly. Much thanks to you two as well. Aw, we didn't do much. Hey, I'm just glad I got to have a good race. Talk about stealing the spotlight. What are we, chopped liver? Yeah, I've still got a long way to go before I can rival my brother. I'm just glad we put a stop to those robots for good, even if it wasn't all us. Yeah, you have my thanks as well. Who knows what damage they would have caused if left unchecked. Don't sell yourself short, bud. You helped a bunch too. Plenty more where that came from. Let's keep Armada on their toes. Right, of course. Ugh.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Okay, so it was even. Trying to be careful not to get too much, law, you know what I'm saying? Although it doesn't necessarily do anything, per se, apparently. So we'd have to see, like, how that fares in the in the big picture of things, I can't speak right now. I am literally, see, I was okay. Now I'm getting tired again. Guess I didn't get enough sleep yesterday. I was pretty up late. I was reading this, it's an old manga series. It's called Vagabond. I have the first volume and I just finally started it today. So it was, yeah, because it was pretty much like at 1, 2 in the morning. So I was reading that for a bit. I'm already halfway through it. So I'm actually pretty excited to read the rest of it today. I'll probably finish it today, most likely. So yeah, with that being said though, you guys will probably be seeing me tomorrow to play some more Trails Through Daybreak. For those of you who may miss it, my bad. You can catch the archives, if you will, on my archive page. But in any case, I do want to thank those who were able to come by. I'll probably try to be back tomorrow, like at an earlier time, depending on what I've got going on and how much of a bum I feel like being, because that's the real thing there. Literally, like, yes, I wake up when my wife does for work, but I can sleep in until Friday pretty much. So, but yeah, that'll probably be to be determined, if you will. So I don't have an actual schedule for when I'm going to be streaming. Up until Friday, it'll be the 9 p.m. schedule, as always. And I may not stream every day, honestly. I may take some days to relax and some days to stream. So do keep that in mind. But yeah, with that being said, take care of yourselves. I will see y'all next time. Peace out and stay tuned. And enjoy the music on your way out. It's always delightful. At least that's what I've been told. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoy, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace out.